Hey guys, this is actually a very exciting day for me. We're doing a collaboration. It's Christina in Michigan and myself decided to go ahead and host this. We have a lot of ladies that are actually doing this with us, and the collaboration is actually regarding Dollar Tree. It is the top 10 favorite Dollar Tree items for ourselves. Obviously, everyone's going to be different. They're all going to have different items. So it'll be interesting to see what everyone else comes up with. So definitely check them out. I'm going to go ahead and list them down below. They'll be on there. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to their channels. They're all wonderful ladies, and let's get on with this haul. Well, actually, it's not a haul, collaboration. So it's just all the 10 items that I have, and I actually have a couple of them that are just honorable mentions that are not part of the 10. I couldn't keep it down to 10. So I'm going to start with the most practical items first, and then we'll move on from there. So to start with, I did pick the Sure Fresh freezer bags mostly that I tend to use the gallon size, but I do also use all the other items for the Sure Fresh, as long as it's the Sure Fresh brand. There's one brand that I had actually hauled recently, and I did a review on my empties that I absolutely hated, and I am not going to be doing those again. So definitely, if you pick up these Ziplocs from the Dollar Tree, you want to go ahead and try for the Sure Fresh, because these are just not, the other ones are not good. The other practical item that I tend to pick up at the Dollar Tree all the time are the Band-Aids. These come in handy with my family. Both my son and my husband and myself. I'm always cutting myself or something. The other thing I had actually picked up there were the alcohol prep pads recently. So these are good as well. I don't use them as much as the Band-Aids, but still. And they do have different varieties. Like this one just happens to be slightly larger sizes, and there's 12 bandages in here. And then you get the smaller sizes, like the normal ones for normal cuts. I believe the boxes are 20. So they're about the same size as the Walgreens or Target or wherever. And you end up getting them for $1. So you can't beat that, because I've seen the exact same boxes for more. And then sometimes you even get like cutesy designs and stuff. The other thing that's not really practical, but I guess it would be, are socks. These are actually the latest socks that I bought. I buy socks all the time, but these are the latest ones, and I'm really happy with these. They're super soft on the bottom, and I've washed these probably 2 or 3 times already. Super soft on the bottom. They have extra cushioning on the bottom, and they're shorter socks. They come up just, I don't know, right about where the ankle bone is, and they're just perfect. They're for tile. I have tile throughout my house, so these are perfect. They stretch super stretchy, and they come in different various colors. So these are actually my latest favorite socks from the Dollar Tree. But I do also buy these kind of trouser type socks, and for winter, usually for work. So I wear these, you know, with my black slacks or whatever, and just various. These happen to be men's. I just liked them a lot, and I really don't care if they're men's or the women's sizes. In fact, the men's are usually better just because they tend to be a little stretchier and a little bit more room on the top. So if you tend to have a little bit of a heavier leg, my legs are kind of heavy a little bit on the top. So if I take them all the way to the top, it's probably better to have men's. So these are really cute. They kind of remind me of, you know, the beach. So I like those. And when, you know, with your trousers, keeps you warm in the winter, because it can get cold. I get out early in the morning, even in the Phoenix area, it can be cold in the winter when I go out super early. The other thing that I wouldn't call it practical, because it's part of the Valero line too. I like wipes. The wipes that I am hauling right now lately were these. These are the French lavender and citrus. I'd actually hauled several of these because my sister loves these, so I went ahead and picked up some for her. I also picked this one up, the coconut oil and sea salt. And then the other wipes that I tend to buy a lot are these for my car. And then I buy the Lysol wipes all the time. I take these to and keep some at my desk. And then also for vacation and that sort of thing, I like to keep these. So those are the wipes. We also tend to carry sometimes flushable wipes. So I do a lot of wipes from Dollar Tree. The other thing that I wanted to mention for my top 10 is just like crafty type stuff. Like recently I had hauled these pens. These are glass paintbrushes. I haven't tried them, but I'm really excited to try them. So I'm going to go ahead and try them probably within the next, I'd say within the month. So, and then they had other colors, but these are the ones that I picked. The green, the purple, the blue, and the pink. I think they had a black and they had a white. And I thought I had hauled the white, but I cannot find it. So I don't think it made it to the bag, and I'm hoping I can find it later. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about is the washi. This is the most recent washi that I picked up. And then this one just says, never quit and dream, never quit. Oh gosh, I don't know. Dream, believe, and never quit, I think is what it says. But anyway, that's the washi that I picked up as well. So I picked these up together in the same haul. And I do washies. I threw it in as a craft, but I do washies in my planner. And I also do for like friend mail and just in general, just cutesy stuff, maybe on my calendar and at work and stuff. The other thing that I really like from Dollar Tree are the notebooks. And I'd say stationery in general is my top 10 because I'm going to throw in these as well. These Post-its. Those are more recent, fairly recent. I think you might be able to still find these. And then notebooks. I pick up notebooks all the time. These are really cute. Life is Better with sprinkles. And these are kind of like a little journal. Chill out. Everyone was hauling these, but basically the reason why I like these is they have like little in the middle. They have Sweet Dream of Mine. You can write down things like that. And then, you know, my future is so sweet, and you just write down maybe your goals or whatever. And then you also have just regular ruled paper. And the same kind of thing going on with these donut ones. So my random thoughts, that sort of thing. And then you have, you know, the ruled paper. So those are that. And then this one is just a simple, it's a little bit bigger, but it just has the ruled. And I just like to jot notes sometimes. Some I keep at work, some I keep at home just for kind of jotting notes down. And then of course these are for my grocery lists and that sort of thing. These are nice for the page markers for like catalogs and stuff if you still do catalogs. I do still have a few catalogs that I look through. The other thing along the lines of stationery, but I did put it in its own little pile because they're so important to me, are stickers. I took these out of the package, but this came in a set. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. So that's still summer, but I have a lot of flamingos and watermelon and snow cones and all that stuff, so I thought this would fit right in with some of my summer stuff. I still have yet to do some of my summer, activities that we had during the beginning of the summer. And then later on with vacation and stuff, I can go ahead and use some of these for that. This one's just kind of a regular planner that people have been hauling. They have different designs and colors, but this is more kind of general where you can just kind of reminders and, holidays and that sort of thing. And then this one I had recently hauled. It just has different sayings, like being an adult is like folding a fitted sheet. I'm just going to wing it. Probably my last words probably. So it's just different things like that you can put on your planner. And then one of my favorites is the more recent one, Avenger one that I had hauled. And then really quickly, I know I've shown these before, these stained glass stickers. That's just kind of a sampling of some of the stickers that we have. I have a whole bunch of those, but that's kind of a little sample of the more recent ones that I had hauled. The other thing that's really big for me for Dollar Tree are gift bags. Gift bags are big for me. Popeye. And then Mighty Mouse. And I know I said gift bags, but you can also use these as like little bags for the market and that sort of thing, because these are the ones that are more solid, and then the flamingo one is a paper. But these are definitely solid. They hold up quite a bit, and you could probably just take them to the grocery store as well. But they are smaller than the other ones that we'd been hauling, so you know they could serve two purposes. The other thing is snacks. I recently hauled this and I liked it so much I picked it up again. I am using these for my yogurt. Like I throw it over Greek yogurt or regular low-fat yogurt. Just a little snacky. About 4 times. I can use this about 4 or 5 times because I just put it over items, over my yogurt usually. And then my son also can put it over ice cream. And what it is it's coconut chips, yogurt raisins, and peanuts. I also have sweet tart ropes. These are my favorite, my son's favorite, and my friend's favorite. So, and then these. So these snacks. I had quite a few snacks, but you know, I have some that have been eaten by my son and his friends over the summer. So these are the rice cakes, and I haven't tried these, but they're caramel flavored, so we'll see what they're like. The honorable mention that I'm going to go ahead and talk about are the spices. I didn't want to put these in the haul itself because in the collaboration itself, but I did want to mention it just because they're really awesome. I don't know if they're going to be permanent there because I have seen these at the grocery store too. So I'm not sure what made it to the Dollar Tree. The expiration date on these are quite some time from now. Yeah, it's like 2024. So I'm not exactly sure what made it to why these made it to the Dollar Tree, but I've used this one, the Tuscan. It's the rustic Tuscan style. The Caribbean citrus with a kick. That's lemon pepper, basically. And then the Cajun style all-purpose seasoning, spicy Louisiana classic. And I've used all of these before. Then the other one that I'd like to mention, which I've been seeing a lot at the Dollar Tree, is this Himalayan pink salt. A lot of people are hauling these, and I'm gonna probably go pick up another bag. This is wonderful, and as you can see, I've already opened this and filled my salt shaker up, but these are great. My husband usually buys these and grinds it himself from like the larger crystals, but this is a fine grain, so I picked it up. And again, I don't know if these are carried all the time, are going to be carried all the time, but I definitely recommend that you try these if you'd like. This one I used for this shrimp just the other day, grilled, and it was super good. I've used this on fish, and I've also used it on chicken. And I've used this Italian and in chicken. So I made an eggplant parmesan too, and I use this. So they're wonderful. But that is my collaboration, and these are my honorable mentions right here. So make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to check out the other ladies that are doing this collaboration with me. And again, Christina in Michigan was my co-host on this. And some of these ladies are also keto. They follow keto as well. So if you're interested in keto, definitely check them out. So they do Dollar Tree hauls, but they're also keto. So FYI on that. Take care, and I hope you all have a good day. Bye-bye.